It has been an emotional week for Tom Brady.
It has, and we were talking about this earlier. It felt like a Super Bowl week that lacked a major story. Nobody got in trouble that we know of. Nobody said anything really inflammatory. The biggest takeaway might have been what Tom Brady did Monday night, where he kind of broke down, and then the news that came out that his mother's been dealing with an illness all season. She hasn't made it to any of his games. The hope is that she will be able to make it to Houston and watch him play in Super Bowl 51. And then you think about the amount of time he's had to answer questions. I did the math yesterday for some context for everybody. Over 3 hours of time spent in front of a microphone answering questions. And for some background on it, on a weekly basis, he only talks to the media for about 6 to 7 minutes. So he's been under the microscope, and we've seen that it's been a tough year for him, but it's pretty impressive that he's been able to get through all that and handle that emotion, and hopefully for him, he can channel it in a proper way on Sunday.
People think the Patriots don't have personality. They do. Martellus Bennett.
He is personality like you haven't seen. And I was one of those that thought when he came to the Patriots that he was going to sort of lose that fire and that personality. But he hasn't at all. He's been able to almost increase it. He was saying that if he doesn't make a joke, sometimes guys on the team think something's wrong.
Wow.
And even he and Bill have a great rapport. He won the week in terms of media attention and comedy. He's a hometown kid. He's from Houston. He even messed with Tom Brady yesterday at the podium, kind of shouting him out. And Tom Brady goes, "Marty, you need to get some sleep." So he's been having a lot of fun. It's been fun to watch.
How about this week for Kyle Shanahan?
Kyle has had a lot on his plate, if you think about it. Obviously, the news had come out prior to this week that he's going to be the next head coach of the 49ers. Then the news that John Lynch will be his GM. And Monday night, he had the snafu with where his game plan was. And being around the Falcons all week, Adam, it's been interesting to see. He's had more attention on him from the media than even Dan Quinn has. Everybody's been around Kyle Shanahan every day at their availability, wanting to get to know what they're going to do in San Francisco. So you wonder, how does that affect how he's preparing his offense for this game? All in reports are that they're right on schedule with everything, but it has to be a lot to manage for a young guy who's on the precipice of doing something special Sunday, but then Monday when he takes that job in San Francisco.
Evan, give us an injury update on Alex Mack, one of my favorite players in the league, so valuable for this Atlanta team, but he's not 100%.
No, he isn't. And it was fun to catch up with him. We ran the interview, I think, on the show earlier in the week.
It was excellent.
He's not. Oh, I appreciate it. He is not 100%. There was some concern from Dan Quinn about how he's going to be able to hold up when they went ones versus ones in practice on Thursday. Look, he's going to play. He may deal with some things. Ben Garland's your backup center for all those keeping score at home. So Alex Mack is as important to this offense as really anybody. So if he were to go down and not be able to finish this game, it'd be a major storyline. But all reports are and all thoughts are that he's going to have no limitations to start the game. It's just how he handles all the work over the course of it.
I don't think it's hyperbole. He's as important a player as any for the Atlanta Falcons on Super Bowl Sunday. Now, Alex Mack has been my X factor for this football team all season long in the playoffs. We love X factors on Time to Shine.
Yeah.
We're obsessed with it. I'm going to give you my X factors for this Super Bowl.
Okay.
Patriots, Devin McCourty. Falcons, my guy, Dwight Freeney. Who you got?
I like those. So I'm going Falcons, Taylor Gabriel.
It's a good one.
Because we think Julio Jones, if they can limit him, Mohamed Sanu could be in that conversation. But Gabriel's a fascinating player, an explosive player. For the Patriots, James White. Now, the common fan probably doesn't know him, but he's the third down back. He's great out of the backfield in the passing game. I think he had a touchdown in the Texans game. And he's the kind of guy in this game where there could be a big moment. So it might not be a lot of catches, but I could see him having a big play. Tom Brady has a ton of trust in him, so he'll be my X factor for New England.